Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick 10-minute tutorial on these fairy jars. I've seen them for sale quite a lot recently. They're kind of £7 or £8 each, and I thought that's a bit much. I wanted some as table decorations, and so I thought I could probably make them. Had a little look around online and saw a few tutorials, so I thought I'd do my own quite quick one because it's a quick thing to do. So just get yourself some jars, any jars at all. Don't buy them. These are Dow Egberts coffee jars that I was given. I asked a few people online. A few people in my town drink a lot of coffee apparently, and quite happily gave me the jars. So that's the big one and that's the small one. These are the smaller size, which I think look just as cute, and they've all got 2 LED candles in, which are these little things. I prefer the ones that flicker a little bit because I think it's nicer, and I've also ordered some that are white, which I think will give a better colour against the background. So really easy. You'll need your jars, some tissue paper in any colour. I think colours would look quite nice. Some PVA glue mixed with water to make it a bit runny, and some black paper or any colour paper. You don't have to use black, that's not like mandatory. Let me have a look, see if I've got. I've also got a die cut machine, which is quite handy. So this is one of the flower dies I used earlier. I don't know if you can see it very well. I've got to cut out the flowers for this jar. I've got one left over. I've also got a nice hummingbird that I used, which was from this one, and I think he's on the one down the end there. But you can use anything. The mountains I literally cut out like this because I wanted snowy things, and I've ordered some kind of weddingy dies. You will need a die cutter. You can pick them up, the older sort, for about £20 online, so it depends how much you want to spend as to what you want to do. Or you can buy paper dies already cut like this from eBay, or look on some of the Facebook sites because people will just sell them done, because they can make quite a lot of money out of it. So I'm going to use a small jar, washed clean, and just cover it in PVA glue. Such an easy thing. Cover it in PVA glue. You don't need to have loads on there, just enough so the tissue paper sticks, but you don't want to soak the jar because then you end up with the tissue paper getting soggy and ripping, and that can be more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. I'm going to try some later with some coloured tissue paper because I've got some white lights as well as the orange, and I think the white will look better. The orange ones look quite good, but they look much better in person. So cover your jar, cut your paper to be the size of your jar, place it on and just pat it down, because if you can get it so that it's like this and it kind of doesn't rest very evenly, it gets quite a nice effect. You don't want it completely smooth because it will just look a bit odd, unless you like it like that. You could also put some ribbon or rickrack or raffia or anything like that around the top. I just haven't got that far yet. I was going to make all mine and then decide what I was going to tie around them. Okay, so I've just got that so it's met at the back, like that. And now with my gluey brush, all I'm going to do is just smooth down the edges so that it doesn't come away. If you have any bits of tissue paper that come off, what you can do is just layer another bit over the top, a bit like paper mache, and just paint it on. Or you can put glitter at this point. So you've got to cover the whole jar in a layer of PVA glue. Now I would say the thinner the better because it takes quite a while to dry. But if you want to do this step and then get some glitter and sprinkle glitter on, because I know some people make these look like there's little fairies inside, that would be a perfect time to do that. I'm not really feeling the glitter, so not doing that. But feel free. And I'm going to do the same with the lid. I won't show you how to do that because it's exactly the same. I mean, if you wanted the more opaque, you could just do a couple more layers of paper. And I'm not sure what it would look like with crepe paper, but it's probably worth a try. Right, and then just I leave them upside down to dry, a couple of hours, they'll be dry. And then I'll show you this one because I've not glued it down. Got a couple of them inside. And my paper, which is just my mountains cut out. And for this one I just wrapped it round because I kind of didn't feel the need to glue it, and I kind of want to use it as a stencil later. And then just poked it in. But you do the same thing with the other ones. All I did was put a little bit of PVA glue on the bit that sticks to the inside of the jar so that it started to stick, and then put my brush in and then just brushed it up on the inside just to give it an extra little help to make sure it stayed. And drop the little lights in, lid on, happy days, done, easy. Don't spend millions of pounds buying stuff because it's not worth it. And I think that's all I've got to show you today, but enjoy. If you make any, please comment and show me them because I'd love to see them. And if I do any with coloured paper, I will possibly put a little video up and see what they look like. Bye!